Bentley opens up the door and is immediately hit in the left shoulder by a dagger thrown with such force, knocks him to the ground. Outside, you hear shouting of commands. You hear steel ringing against steel, and the gentleman that was sitting next to you, the Iron Fist veteran, stands up and instinctually goes hand over chest to reach for a blade that is not there. Looks down and sort of has to gather himself. At that exact same moment, a woman rushes into the room from outside, scans the room, sees the veteran, sees you all, and immediately throws another dagger and hits him right in his heart. The dagger passes through his body, and a silhouette of him is pinned to the wall behind him about 10 feet. He gasps for breath, but like constricted, frozen lungs. She calmly walks up and whispers in his ear, "You were never retired," and gently places a hand on his face, cupping his jaw, and leans in and kisses his earlobe and says, "See you in the hells." She takes a long scabbard and slices it through his neck and pushes him back 10 feet against the wall and pins not only the scabbard into the wall behind him, but the handle of the dagger is sharpened, which also goes through him. 2 blades pinned into the wall. She lifts up her left leg, places it on his right hip, and just has this like euphoric satisfaction. She cocks an arm back and punches his jaw so hard he breaks it. She takes both blades out, and the veteran collapses. And she takes a moment, she looks at him, and as she does, 2 others run into the room. A man with orange ember glowing eyes, bald head, with dark to resemble fallen wings. And in the chest, the symbol of Tyr, rusted, wielding a massive claymore covered in blood. The other to enter, a sporadic tiefling, missing a left hand that seems to be replaced with infernal machinery. She has a pair of goggles that are affixed to her horns and chains wrapped around her waist, almost like jewelry. And the tiefling looks at you and looks at Helmrich and says, "Found ya." What are you all doing in this moment?
Helmrich kind of like snaps, like cracks his neck, his shoulders.
Godfrey will. Oh, sorry, go forward.
What is your cohort?
She looks out the door, but doesn't say anything.
I'd like to cast a spell, if possible, on myself.
What are you casting?
Mage armor.
Okay. So, pulling the thumb free.
Yeah, I yank that shit right off my belt.
Fair enough. As you're casting mage armor, let's take inventory of what's going on right now. The 3 other patrons that are in the room have backed up to corners, completely helpless. You hear a door open from behind the man as Edric comes rushing into the room, and the bald man with the Tyr symbol on his chest takes his forearm and knocks him into his chest and pushes him against the wall and just holds him there. A couple of pictures crash down on the floor from him hitting onto the wall.
Godfrey would ignite his Rite of Dawn on his fist, just to prepare it.
Okay. From outside of the tavern, about 30 seconds later, you hear massive footsteps as a man walks in, late. Thick arms, wide shoulders, wild red patchy beard braided with barbed wire, bone, and blackened soul coins. He has one eye missing and replaced with a sort of leather eye patch, and this massive dwarf looks at you, Helmrich. We'll be fucked in flight if it isn't Maltrus's favorite marching mistake. He laughs, and you see the bald woman smiling, kind of chuckling a little under her breath.
Is this Garvio?
This is Garviel.
Helmrich kind of almost hesitantly. He doesn't relax. It isn't the biggest debate that you've ever seen.
It's a good story. And he kind of looks around and sees the veteran that's on the floor. And there is an immediate irritation on his face as he looks at the woman. This is why soldiers don't get crowns. And he walks over slowly and grabs onto her throat. And you hear that sort of that cut of panic. And she grabs onto his massive wrists, and he looks at everybody but her. And then slowly takes the other hand and removes the scabbard from her grip. This blade doesn't belong to you tonight. Holding the hand on the throat, you start to smell burning flesh between his hand and the throat as this little faint amount of smoke rises. And you see her choking back tears, but taking the punishment. And he releases her throat, and she kneels on the floor looking down. And on her throat, a burning sigil flares at her collarbone and neck, and it's the ashbound mark that's inverted. Helmrich, you recognize this mark. This is of his troop, the ashbound. You also know that it is a high shame to have an inverted brand on you. Speaks of mocking authority, not taking orders correctly. The symbol is a ring of barbed wire with a forward slash through it. Only this one upside down. And he looks over at the man that's got Edric pinned against the wall. Kind of waves him off to release. Brother Halvik, add to our itinerary to meet with the Flaming Fist tonight. We'll have to throw some coin to Raven Guard for our, we'll call it excitement. He looks over at Bentley, who's sitting on the floor. At this point, he's sat up, his back is against the bar, but legs in front of him on the floor, sort of with his hand pressed against the dagger in his shoulder. And Garavel pulls a small vial out of his pocket and without looking, extends it over to the woman, who takes it and rushes it over to Bentley to give it to him. Unsure, Bentley looks at the vial, kind of reluctantly takes it, and the wound begins to heal. And she pulls the dagger out with this sort of painful wince, and the gash closes. Garvel then takes the tankard that's sitting still at your table that that Edric was drinking out of. Sits down, sort of super relaxed, and just looks at you, Helmrich.
Helmrich kind of looks. He looks around, and he doesn't recognize any of the people, right?
Correct. You would only recognize Gabriel.
I think when Helmrich last saw him, I don't think he had his own command yet. I'm not sure.
He does now.
Helmrich looks around and goes, "It seems that the Bandit King is a leader once more."
Arkale's been very good to me. Seems your father didn't even know you were gone until that thing started screaming. He points to your ring. How long you been out of the hells?
It's been what, 5 days? 6?
Check my map. Map? 6 days.
The time map.
6 days.
Welcome to the material plane. We've talked a lot about it.
We have.
What the hell are you doing
Helmut-
up here?
At this point, Helmut kind of walks over and takes a seat that he was sitting at and sits down. And he says, I guess stops. I have a task to do. And it has brought me. I hunt.
Well, I don't think you'll be surprised to hear that Maltrius sent me to bring you home. Not in chains or pieces. Instructions were very clear, you said. My father told me that you'd remember the rules. You'd come willingly, so... Here are your options. You come with me, I take you back to the Sevenfold. You stand where you were made. You pretend this little walkabout never happened. Most likely you will be made an example of by a brutal display of your death. Option 2, you refuse. I leave. I tell Maltrius, couldn't find you. And eventually he'll send others to look for you. Either way, I'll need to report to Maltrius and Varkel soon. Not today, not tomorrow. I can give you about a 2-week head start. So keep count.
Almeric almost looks relieved. And he smiles. And he says, it is of the greatest comforts to know that even among the hills, after my fall, I still have friends.
What, you think I was gonna turn you in? You little shit. I don't work for your father.
Almeric nods. And he extends his hand. You have like a big, like, predator handshake.
Grabs on you.
We will not fight you.
He looks around, he goes, what, you didn't think that we thought you were defenseless? This worked out perfectly for us, in fact.
Was I the only mark here? Is that before?
It's not the only reason why I'm up here, but you definitely were on Maltrius' top of the list. It caused quite a stir since word has spread fast.
I am distancing myself from. He looks towards the others, and he looks towards. He looks back to Garvio. I am Helmeric of the Eighth. This is my code.
He looks over at the rest of you.
They are no warriors of the Hells, but with time, I will whip them into soldiers.
Even these two? Looks over at Jin and Lucio.
Yeah, Lucio's on the ground behind his chair, like trying to be as little and invisible as possible.
I mean, I get this one. Gestures over to Godfrey, but you've got 2 squires and a kitchen appliance. Might need to recruit a little bit more muscle.
The machine is rattled now. He has yet to prove himself. But
Bring a little bit of home to the material plane. I enjoy that.
there are customs that I will. But the other 2 have fought an angel and survived.
I came to let you know you're being hunted. As of right now, at least I'm put at head. It's interesting that he would have chosen me, thinking that I would betray you. And he reaches into his coat pocket and pulls out an iron token with the symbol of the Ashbound. Sets it on the table, slides it over, and goes, when you are ready to come home, burn that, and I'll find you. I'll delay Maltrius as long as I can. He stands up. You have my loyalty, my friend, but Maltrius and Markel, much more powerful than I. I wish you to tread carefully, my friend. You always did have a way with your own eyes, though.
Helmrich stands up and stops for a minute. And you know how the others, how Hastis goes.
Say it again, your audio's clipping in and out.
How is Hastis?
How was Hostis?
Hastis. That is the other one, the other friend, besides Quintus. Quintus
Oh,
is the
Hastis.
friend.
Gotcha.
Hastis fought with them in the ash trenches.
Yeah, I'm looking at the timelines here. I haven't seen her in a while.
And one last thing. I know it is a stretch. Have you heard of Bantia?
Rumors.
No. Thank you, Guardian. I hope the next time we see each other, we can share a drink.
We'll make it fun nonetheless.
Hammer gives a big hearty laugh, and he nods to the rest of the
Slams his hand on the table and turns around to walk and hesitates. Turns around and goes, your ring. Why don't you give that to me? I'll say I found it here, that you ditched it, and the trail went cold.
There's a certain hesitation before Helmut takes it off, and he kind of clenches his and to back.
He takes it and looks at it and pockets it. And he gives you a little bit of a smirk, but you know that he means it when he says, you know you owe me for this, right?
Without a doubt.
Expect me to call you at some point with a job. And he smiles. The woman that was helping Bentley stands to her feet. The man that's near Eldrick joins, and they make their way out. And a few moments later, you see an elder kind of female gnome that walks in and kind of helps Bentley to his feet.
They left the room, right? Well, the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll rush over and check on Brentley.
I'm fine. Kind of looks out the door and kind of watches them exit. Gnomish woman kind of has a hand on his back. And you look out. If you look out of the door, you'll see none of the guards were harmed. There are several other members that are out there that have secured some of the guards, and sort of at the cue of this leader lets them go. And guards look at Bentley, and Bentley just gives this look of, let him go. And they exit the property.
Who was that? Helmrich.
I believe I told you that was Garviel the Bandit King, the scion of the third cohort. Last I met him, he did not have his own command. Seems he is moved on.
Right,
He's
he's
also
there.
older. It has been 40 something years since I've last fought with him.
I see.
Helmrich, if you wouldn't mind, go ahead and do a history check for me.
Yep. Okay, that's not terrible, but it's not exactly how much stronger. Oh, well, that was an 8. I rolled a 10, but I have a -2.
There's a name that you heard, Varkel. You've heard the name before, a long time ago. That's about as much as that comes to your mind. Also, the Sevenfold is the name of Father's full compound.
I like that.
7 because of the different cohorts. Fold like steel. Heated up and pounded. Heated up and pounded. Till you've shaped
That's
it the
good.
way you want.
Good. I like that a lot.
That was fucked as hell, and I'm going to bed. And Lucio's gonna
Bentley
start
goes,
heading
"I
towards the
don't think-"
rooms.
And the woman sort of whispers, and they kind of whisper to each other, kind of aggressively. And the woman's a little bit more assured. Bentley's a little irritated, but eventually, you did follow the rules. You didn't intend for any of this to happen, so you may stay tonight. But tomorrow, I must insist that you leave in the morning. I'm sure you understand.
Nuts.
I have things to clean up, and kind of looks around at everybody and checks in with everybody. Everybody's fine except the veteran.
I'm gonna look at Bentley and say, Bentley, you know this man?
The veteran.
No, the one that busted through the fucking door.
Oh, no.
He spoke to you.
About what did he say about me?
I might have mixed up him and the veteran.
Oh, when he said found you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it was-
that was to Helmrich.
Oh, okay.
The woman, the tiefling had said that to Helmrich.
Okay, so instead, I'm gonna ask, do you know these people?
To Helmrich?
To Bentley again.
The regulars that are in the bar?
The ones that came in through the door and trashed the place.
Oh, no. I don't know who that is. It seems like it's a friend of your acquaintance, and kind of looks over at Helmrich. Tink, I don't think you should go with them.
I have nowhere else to go. I
You
can't
have
stay
here.
here.
You have
I
here.
can't stay here any longer.
I know.
I will go. I will lose my mind. I will go insane.
I know.
I need to find her.
It's one thing to join an adventuring party, but them?
Yeah, I'm with him. Like, you really should stay here.
It's like this is the easiest day we've had.
This group is fucked, and I've had a miserable time since I joined the cohort, if I'm gonna be honest. I would just, I'd sit this one out.
This is a daunting task to take on.
I do not know. I must
Yeah.
deliberate.
Give it the night. You know that you can stay here, but at least one night. Really think about things.
Okay, I will.
Thank you. I have to, He kind of looks over at the veteran and I'm guessing he's dead.
Would
Kind
Helmut
of
know what
starts
happened to
walking
him?
over. Huh?
Does Helmut know what happened to him? You know, it's a bit of a stretch. It's kind of out of his field. But
We'll do a separate history check. I was deciding if I wanted to do the same. Go ahead and roll another history check.
well, that was worse. 6.
You're not sure what happened to him, but the fact that there was a silhouette that was pinned against the wall is a lot of questions there.
Is that silhouette still there? Did it disappear?
Disappeared.
All right. Well, Helmut, this guy shrugs. Given times, unfortunately, we will not be ordered or we are followed.
Does seem that way.
Helmut nods. We should rest while we can.
Yeah, Lucio's already heading up to the rooms. He's done for the night. That was enough.
Man, I've lost Helmut's favorite item. Damn, but
Oh, Jin's gonna turn in for the night.
Godfrey's gonna walk over to the steel veteran to inspect his body.
Okay.
Is there like any noticeable blood on him?
I mean, definitely where he was pinned in the chest area twice, for sure, yeah.
Okay.
what's that?
Godfrey, can he check to see if this man is dead? Like, can he check his vitals?
Yeah. So,
That'd be an investigation, insight, or something.
go ahead and do a medicine check for me.
Gabe's standing on the fire. Gabe, your
You
feet.
can definitely tell he's dead, but I'm curious of what else you can.
Okay. I rolled an 8.
Pretty conclusive that he's dead. Other than that, you don't get much else.
Over the man with the gaping hole in his chest. Yeah, he's dead, guys.
It's definitely dead, guys. You guys, if you're still there, you would see Godfrey standing over this dead man, and he would be very intensely inspecting the blood. He'd be on one knee, and he'd kind of press a finger in the area that has the most blood, and he'd raise it up and he'd stare at it. And for a moment, he would be kind of lost in a trance, just in his own world. And then he'd wipe it away on his shirt, on his leather jacket. He'd stand up and he'd walk away, he'd go to his room.
Godfrey, go ahead and roll a d20 for me. No modifiers, just a straight roll.
17.
Okay. You wipe it on your shirt. You walk away. There's a moment you look back. You continue on to your room. So, each of you with rooms, each of you with beds. Is there anything that anybody would like to do before tonight concludes?
I'll definitely like to take my blanket and walk over to Lucio and knock on his door to give it to him.
Lucio is probably already passed out.
He was pretty.
It would depend on, did you leave immediately with him? Or did you leave afterwards?
I think it would have been just like probably like 30 seconds later.
Okay, yeah, then he's probably still awake.
Okay. Hey, is he there?
Yeah, for the moment.
Here. Remember? I don't sleep with one.
Oh yeah, no thank you. This is great. That fucking rain earlier sucked. I'm cold as hell.
Yeah, you don't handle that well.
No, I'm an indoor.
Did you grow up in a similar environment to me? Were you lower class?
I came from like a modest background, I would say. Like we were comfortable for sure, but nothing like crazy. We didn't have like a castle or anything.
Mm-hmm.
We only had the 60 bed.
We just had the mansion and the summer home and the winter home.
Oh, but I see.
We owned people, but we like they still had vacations. You know what I mean? Like,
It was more like renting people, not owning. It was.
I want to own.
But there you are. You have yourself a good night, Lucio.
Yeah, you as well. Avoid any fucking demon people breaking into your room. I'm gonna have nightmares about that.
Yeah, maybe. Well, I might have nightmares, but my dreams are always one.
Yeah, I usually have like a wide variety of dreams, but recently it's just kind of nightmares about immediately what's happened to me the day before. There seems to be some new traumatizing thing like every day. It's awesome.
Okay, I think he'll heal. Always as well for a event like these to go away. Sometimes not even fully. Earlier, the burning flesh felt it. I got reminded of something in my own past.
Did you get branded, or were you doing the branding?
No, it was a fight. Two fire elementals. Nothing crazy. Just I smelled it there too.
That
For a
sounds
minute.
horrendous. I've heard about fire elementals, and I mean I've seen a lot of awful things already. I would really like to not see one of those on top of it.
You would not. But the scars will eventually fade. Eventually.
I mean, it depends on how deep, if they're like in there, those might be there for a minute.
Maybe.
But you're young, you got time to unscar them.
You're also not that old.
You're older than me by like a couple years. But I don't have nearly as many scars as you, so not sure what that says about us.
Fair enough. Kind of. This isn't the crescent brand he's touching right now. This is one that's above his eye.
See, there's a level of like character and intrigue that the scars provide. There's like a cool like mystique that it gives you. It really builds into your brand.
Yeah. Oh, brands.
Yeah, once we get this crazy shit figured out, we gotta go back to figuring like our duo thing out. I think there's a lot of potential there for us to make it big,
We should you need to get back on that. We might be able to do it while we're traveling, just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't think that I have the mental capacity to like write music at the moment. I'm kind of trying to more like kind of lock in and focus in on some more specific stuff. But for sure, like definitely still work on it.
Definitely. Right.
You see Lucia like actively starting to fall asleep.
Yeah, no. You should get on to bed.
I am already asleep. I don't know what you're talking about.
That way, fellow.
Yeah, he goes in and like crumples onto the bed.
Did you close the door? If not, I'm just gonna close the door and go to my room.
Yeah, he probably left it open if Jin was standing there.
Okay. You know, I just close the door and go back to my room.
Okay. Tinka, I'm guessing, Rabble, I'm guessing you are in your normal room.
So I don't really have to sleep, so I would definitely stay back and help clean up a little bit.
Okay.
Help Bentley clean up a little bit before retiring to my room for the night, as close of a room as I have, to deeply consider my next actions. I think I'm gonna make one of those rolls that we were talking about earlier today.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
I rolled a 15.
As you're cleaning, you and Bentley are kind of having conversations. He's talking just to talk, you know, cleaning off tables, and is like, you know, if you need anything, you can just ask me. I don't know where you're going, but if there's something I can do to help, I've never asked for much. You've done so much for this place.
You say I've done so much, but yet I feel that I will never be able to repay what you've done for me. I don't know where I would be without you right now.
I'm just really good. And you sort of detach. You hear this voice as your auditory system goes into this like tunnel. And you hear the mufflings of an older man. And you hear the sort of frantic scribbling of graphite on paper. And you hear him go, soul transfer successful. Cognitive integrity compromised, though, for Subject A. Subject B, soul is intact. Physical vessel viable. Transporting for continued study. We'll sort of come back to Bentley. You know how the horses, and I mean, again, I don't want to ramble on too much, but just, you know, I'm here for you.
Rabble is kind of just like gripping the side of his head a little bit.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I think I need to be alone right now, and I'm going to depart from my room.
Is it? And he stops himself and. Good night.
Good night.
You hear for about 30 more minutes, sort of wood scraping against the wood floorboard as chairs are reset and things are cleaned up, and then goes quiet. The rest of you get sleep. Jin. You also get good sleep. Well, good morning.
Man, you're such a masturbator.
Can't help myself. Can't help myself.
Fair enough.
All right. Yeah, wake up. Sort of, there's food being prepared and a couple of voices. Rabble, you're very familiar. The staff sort of getting everything ready for the next day. A couple of people from last night kind of enjoying themselves. You all are in your rooms waking up. What are you all doing?
I think Helmrich immediately goes downstairs. And he's just going to wait for the group.
Yep. Jin wakens from another PTSD nightmare and goes downstairs.
Godfrey climbs down the wall that he sleeps on. And he makes his way downstairs.
A bird? There's a bird in here somewhere. Takes a broom.
Lucio's gonna wake up with one of the bigger hangovers that he's had probably ever, and he'll slowly make his way downstairs. He's the hood up, just
Drinking a whole bottle of dessert wine does that to you. Okay,
Yeah, Tink is also going to walk out with a decently sized pouch on the side of his hip.
As Helmrich sees Tink come down, he nods and goes, Rabu, are you ready?
I am, yes.
Do you venture
But-
with us?
I will, yes. Allow me to say my goodbyes.
Helmrich nods, and he's going to look to the rest of the cohort. Are we ready to depart?
Yeah. Yes. We're gonna move on.
Be slow on foot, but we should be ready.
We should
We
get
move
moving in.
for Baldur's Gate.
Is Bentley in the room at the moment?
He's behind the bar, kind of acting like he's not overhearing what's going on.
I'm going to walk up to Bentley. As I said last night, I do not believe that I could ever repay you for what you have done for me, but
You made your choice.
I will certainly try one day. And I am going to embrace him. Of course, trying not to pinch him in my fucking gears.
And he runs around the bar and grabs onto you and goes, you can't leave yet. You have to tell Galena that you're leaving. I mean, she knows, but you have to say goodbye. I believe she's outside. You know you're welcome here anytime.
Of course, of course.
I mean it. I hope to see you.
I hope to be back soon.
Good luck to you all.
My
Thank you.
God.
Wait a minute. I think levels of exhaustion.
Oh my God, he's free! Yeah.
finally well rested.
That's why Jim was so nervous. Like, God damn, he's come to renew his life. Gonna go ahead and do another 4 there for you.
Just tip you off real quick.
Almost forgot. Ah.
Let's get going then.
All right. You all are. Is there anything else you'd like to do before you leave?
This is off topic. I just want to make sure because I've got a map pulled up of the Sword Coast. Where is Crossroad Keep? Is that like an official D&D place, or is that?
Yes, that is in fact that is an official place. That is an official
So-
place, right? So you got the high road,
Yep.
right? It is on the high road, but halfway, about.
Between.
It's right at the crossroads of Tribord Trail and
I can play.
here.
In the road between High Cliff and Alduin.
Yeah, High Road and Tribord Trail.
Supplement
that road between the two.
Yeah.
No, it's right at that intersection. So there's Cragmaw Hideout that's on the east side of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's on the west side over by the coast, just north of Tower of Storms.
Just north of Tower. So it's by Phandalin.
No. Phandalin
Like-
is further inland. This is at that intersection.
Yeah,
right
but,
there, those two roads.
In terms of distances, like it's not far from Phandalin. I just think that's cool. Like just that Phandalin is a few days walk.
How far
Yeah.
would it be?
Shin's village is on like the outside of Crossroad Keep, around that area.
It's right there.
Yeah,
I mean,
I'd
like-
say 2 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's pretty
That's-
cool.
That's pretty cool. I can't find it on this map, but
You gotta
It's
pull
not
up like
actually on. It's not actually on the map.
it's
Yeah.
like I have like an interactive map that has a bunch of stuff, but I think they're just going off like.
you gotta pull up. I did find it on the map. You gotta pull a specific one, or at least you can get not Crossroad Keep, but you can find the area because you can see the high road. If I can pull up the map, I'll send it to you.
It's one of those places that has like a name and a location, like one sentence to it, and that's about it.
There's actually a shit.
Because
There's,
it's,
there's actually 3 paragraphs of lore on it. I'm reading it.
Oh, is there?
From,
Oh.
Yeah.
it's
Forgot the
from
name.
it's from the MMO, that's why.
Yeah. Yeah. It's from Neverwinter. Yep. Wait, that's not MMO. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it's a game. I can't identify what that is.
All right. Regardless, I have the map pulled up. I have where we are at.
But we're going the opposite direction anyway.
There you go, north. It's
Oh,
just
we're going south.
way further north.
Oh, we're going south. We're going to Baldur. Oh wait. Where the? Oh wait. No, we're south. We're. I no. Yes. Yes. Yes.
We gotta go hella north.
I actually want to go to the Northlander Isles.
All right. Well, let's derail the campaign. Going all the way west.
Let's do it.
I prepared for this.
Pulled out an adult blue dragon.
Walk right into fucking.
Oh no, a fire elemental!
There's a tree down in the road. Guess you have to go the other way.
Man, you can't jump over it. It's just. It's too.
Nope, too big.
The old video games, you go and then it just turns you right back.
That's weird. There's only one road. The one road goes exactly where I want you to go, and that's it.
Okay, I see where we are now. I found it. I got the map.
You know that healthy thing a DM does where you're like, you can either take a left or a right. Ooh, left. Doesn't matter. It goes to the same place. None of those matters. Your choices don't matter. Might as well throw the dice away.
All right. So I guess we. Oh well. Yeah. Do we need anything else from here? We just peacing out.
Can we just leave?
I would like to eat breakfast, and then we can leave.
Should we try to get horses or something?
Yeah, I support that. Walking would be miserable.
Alright. Helmrich goes to. Oh, what's it again? I wrote it.
The dome?
Yeah.
I mean, Edric had horses. We could just try and buy like his horses and cart.
Yeah, Edric does not want anything to do with us.
I give him a lot of money.
Alright, I go to Bentley. And Helmrich says, "Do you have horses for sale?"
Yeah, I do. I don't have a lot, but I have 4 horses that take pretty good care of. That I might be willing to part with.
How much would you part with them for?
Usually I'll sell them for about 80 gold pieces. And kind of looks over to Rabble and goes, I'll give you one of them though, as a thank you to you and everything that you've done for me, Tink.
I appreciate it deeply.
But yeah, if you need horses and feed, saddlebags, horse care kits, all that, I have a couple sets.
Helmrich nods. How much for everything we would need?
I usually do the extra feed. It's about a week's worth. Usually do 5 silver for that. Saddlebags cost you about 4 gold. Horse care kit, silver. But I'll do a full set for you for 4 gold. Each horse 20 gold.
Alright. Sweet.
Alright.
So each set. So 4 gold
Let's
for all
call it
the supplies.
250 out the door for 4 horses and the kits. Does that sound fair?
How
He's
much-
looking more at you, Rabble, than Helmrich.
Helmrich definitely looks towards Lucio and goes, "Is they have a price?"
For horses, I mean, it's a bit more than I'd like to pay, but I mean, I don't feel like we have many other options, so, you know, he really has the right to charge us whatever he wants.
Helmrich shrugs. Alright. Helmrich,
I'll front 200 of it if y'all want to cover the rest.
Helmrich covers the last 50 gold.
Okay. Oh, you want to go?
Okay. All right.
Bye.
Lucio is hungover and he does not want to walk.
So you all, Helmrich, you're giving him real gold, right? Just want to double check.
Yeah, he only has gold.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, we had talked about it, but he wouldn't have any.
I give him my fake counterfeit gold.
I don't. Ooh, that makes me nervous.
I can hear them screaming.
Danny? But okay, so yeah, takes the gold and this is a big transaction and he's still not happy. Still just kind of mopey with Rabble leaving, but looks at Rabble and goes, Galana will she'll help you with the horses. Again, just make sure you say goodbye to her.
I will.
Okay.
Alright, we head out.
Alright.
Okay. Can I get you some food for the road? I'll throw it in.
Hell
Something
yeah.
I can pack for you.
Yeah.
Okay. Go do with the horses. I'll meet you out in front. And he kind of rushes off back to the kitchen.
I like shorts.
I would like to go with, but Lucio doesn't know how to like handle a horse. He just wants to pick out which one he wants.
Okay.
There's a black one, a white one, a brown one, and then there's one. It's got these like space wings on it and like wings down the side.
I was about to say flame decals.
It's got the airlift kit.
I mean, that one obviously is for Helmrich.
Snoop Dogg comes around, throws a visor. You know what I mean? Fucking soul plane.
You're busy. Those deals for these horses.
Tired of these motherfucking horses and these motherfucking like. But you guys walk outside. Galana is talking to a few of the guards that immediately turn to you and just firm. And she sort of pats them on the forearm and goes, "Oh, you're fine. Go." And turns over and looks at your group. I'm guessing that you decided to go.
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, I know that Garglyttle will look out for you. I worry about you.
I worry about you guys too. Which is why, and then I'm gonna kneel down and reach into that a bag that I had. I'm gonna hand her a wand of magic missiles. I will a final parting gift. Please be careful.
I'm sure Bentley will know how to use this. It's always good with those things. If there's anything that we can do.
I know. I'll be back eventually.
Bentley comes down. He's got a sack. Kind of looks around and hands it to you. Rabble. And it's got like several thrown in, biscuits and breads and little containers of soups and things like that he just sort of rushed and put together. He looks over to Glenna and says, they bought a few of the horses. So the one with the wings and the flames.
That one's mine. Dibs.
If you'd be so kind, if you could get the 4 of those ready for them, they'd appreciate it. She goes, of course. Tink, you know the way, and she kind of starts walking over to the stables and gets you the horses and the kits and puts them all together and kind of just watches you, kind of with wet eyes, proud.
I'm gonna give her a hug too.
Oh, she gives you a big hug.
Yeah. I guess this is where we depart.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. And she kind of chokes back and starts walking. I'll go back inside.
All right, so there's 5 of us and 4 horses. How are we gonna split this up?
Helmrich's gonna walk.
Oh, I thought. Okay. I don't think Lucio can pilot a horse, or you only have to service your entire life pilot horses.
I can ride a horse. I'm just not good at like all of the other bits.
Okay.
Helmrich is probably too heavy for these horses.
I'm sure he's gonna mount that horse like he's done it before.
Hank cannot ride a horse to save his fucking life, but he's gonna try his damn best.
Lucio goes up to his horse and he's going to hold its head very gently and go, I will name you Horse Rick, and you will be my steed. And then he gets up on its back.
Right.
Helmut gives him definitely like a. All right.
You just compare me to a fucking horse.
He is not gonna say anything, but there's definitely like a brief pause.
He's naming his horse after you. It's an endearing thing. It's in honor of Helmrick.
Are you all naming your horses?
Oh, God damn! I didn't plan on. I planned on
I
music.
plan on you buying horses.
Yes.
We have a timetable to follow now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not about to walk all that distance. That's fucking dumb.
I'm here for it.
I don't got walking
Go
shoes.
find you some horses.
I got like maybe dancing shoes at the most. These boots were not made for walking.
These boots on me. Are you guys naming your horses?
I named mine. That way when Dio kills it later, it'll be more emotional.
Hey man, I'm just the messenger. The dice tell the story.
You know what? I'm naming mine fucking Driftwood. That's Jin's favorite.
That is an amazing name.
What is it?
Driftwood. Driftwood.
Uh,
I also thought about it in my head. You know, Jin definitely would have went there either on or before.
So everybody's on a horse except Helmut. You're walking next to them.
yeah, Helmut could probably maintain a jog with them. For
What's
a
your
while.
Constitution modifier?
+3.
Go ahead and roll a Constitution roll for me.
Would this be an athletics check?
Nope. This is gonna be a Constitution.
Nope. Okay.
We know you can run fast. It's how long.
Would
Stamina.
this be just a check or a saving throw?
Check.
Okay. 19.
Okay. All right. So I would say for the majority of the day, you can just a brisk jog, which definitely cuts at least a few hours off of your travel. I would say, well, before we get to that, I will keep that number in mind. Is there anything that you all would like to do before you finally depart from the property?
Are we assuming we already collected our gear?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you go to the front of the gate. The guards absolutely are cleanly professional. There's clearly animosity, but they have all of your gear that was safely stowed. They give it to you professionally. They hand everything off, and you all can adjust your ACs if you changed anything or anything
Yeah,
like that.
I
You get all
did
your gear back.
I will.
Godfrey's gonna say to one of the guards,
Longsword.
you should practice to not take the gear of customers you can't protect.
So fighting
I'm
words.
just doing my job. I don't set the rules.
Rules need changing.
Maybe you shouldn't walk around with demons.
And Lucio rides away.
Alfred
Lucio
stops, he was
leaves.
he just kept walking, and he stops. And he turns towards the guard, and he's kitted out now. And says, I was in the... He was a grunt under my man. And he stands up straight, so he is above them. I am not. Will apologize. Now, I am a devil.
Sorry.
Helmut nods and turns back and keeps walking.
fucking elbows the next guard next to him.
So worried. I was.
You talk to him. Yeah, boo, standing over there saying nothing.
If he had said something, I was like, Helmrich throws an axe. Like, he just turns around and fucking whips it.
If he hadn't have apologized, I would have made him apologize.
I was waiting for him to go. I was waiting for him to go just take tomato tomato.
I like to imagine we go in and they're all walking, and I'd like to think at this point the party knows the distinction, and that Helmrich doesn't like it. And like, he says demon, and the whole party goes, that's bad.
Helmrich just like limbers up, gets down to his knees, grabs the hips of the guy, and then just teen rockets him into the sky.
Chewbacca rip his arms off.
I almost dropped
Needs
my
a lot of space. When you guys are in space, like, oh yeah, that's that guard. That's
Wait, space lord? Wait, space?
I think we need I think we do need to have a watch party. Watch us.
So, you all are. Oh, I will say also that when you did go back to where the horses were, there was no sign that Edric was there. His cart and horses were had gone. So obviously left earlier than you all woke up. But you all have horses. Helmrich, you're jogging next to him at a medium pace. And how far do we want to attempt to travel?
Ooh.
We pull up the map.
Pull up the map.
Is the
Alright.
Yes, no, daughter.
I would say like
I need to know, and I suppose, you know, Helmrich, obviously you rolled a 19, you know, so you've got, you know, good stamina, but you know, with you, the horses and things like that, I would say if you start pushing it after 10 hours, we're gonna start doing rolls for the horses and you again.
We said about 2 days travel.
So initially it was 3. With the horses and with you jogging next to it, probably just a little over 2. So I would say you shaved off, I mean, almost a full day.
Okay. All right.
yeah, I think we should
Gold.
take it easy with the horses then. If we're already saving the day, we may as well not push it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So get about 10 10 hours of travel in. Okay.
Give me 1 second.
I have to fix my background.
But yeah, we got the backup.
Sorry.
Oh shit.
So, I'm setting up a little countdown.
Fucking
Of when it's gonna.
I'm outside now.
look at the window, Ma. That Windows XP? Is that what that is?
That's the only outside one I have right now.
Probably actually go back to do my old one.
Windows player with the cool ass skins. God, I miss those. The skins were fucking awesome.
Honestly, yeah.
All right. I have a countdown of how many days we have left. Before everything goes to shit real fast.
Very nice.
Doomsday countdown.
Doomsday Clock.
I love how this has become part of the culture is the random ass backgrounds.
So
No, I got a better one.
I don't know.
You guys seen this movie? Oh.
Get out of the way! Blocking it.
I'm back.
Seriously, oh my god.
What is that?
No, that's worse. Oh my god. That's painful to look at. Luke's fine. I'll take Luke. That's not about fucking justice. It's trippy. But Helmbrick, as we're moving, also just to be clear, we're just doing 10 hours today.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you're about halfway there. I'd say you traveled about 30 miles.
Oh yeah.
So I guess actually as we stop for the day, we start to slow down. Helmerick looks to Lucia.
Goes, how do you fare?
Yeah, I mean, between the almost dying and then the almost dying and then the arguably almost dying, this has sucked, and I think most people would have probably tapped out by now. I think I'm doing pretty good for not. But yeah, I hate this. This shit's awful. We're in the middle of the woods. I don't know where I am. We're being hunted by devils. I just wanted to write some like cool music and chill out and learn some shit, and now I'm here. So yeah, it's going great.
If there is one thing, a singular ideal that I have admired amongst mortals, it is resilience. Perseverance. I believe, well, you rarely show it, that you have it. Otherwise, I would not have asked you for the call.
You know, I appreciate that, and I will try to take that to heart. But yeah, this sucks, and I don't unfortunately foresee it getting better anytime soon. You know, we're going to God knows where to do God knows what in regards to this like new plague shit. That's awesome. We've not even really talked about that yet, so you just throw that on top of the devils that are tracking us. You know, that's just great.
It is. Helmerick nods. It will get much worse before it gets better. But you will be more prepared.
See, I just like when I got to Obius, there was like a plan, there was a path, you know, there were goals, there were desires, and it feels like every step I've taken on that path so far has just taken me further away from all of those things. And so while I do really appreciate that you think it's dope that I get to like learn how to fight and whatnot, that's like the furthest thing from what I wanted coming here. This is never what I envisioned for myself in any capacity. So I'm really trying to kind of find like a cool common ground here where I don't feel so out of place that, you know, it just kind of sucks being here too much. But at the same time, like, I'm trying to continue to strive after those goals and do the things that I want to do despite all this awful shit going on.
There is still time to do your writings and your musics, but you will grow from this. In whichever way it happens, be it battle, be it combat, be it through your loot, you will grow. You will strengthen.
Yeah, we'll definitely see one way or another for sure.
Helmerick kind of gives him a pat on the back. And should you die, I will mount whatever kills you on a spike. Keep them alive for as long as I can, so that they are tortured and know the pain of things done.
You know, I believe that 100%. So that's honestly that's brought me more comfort than pretty much anything you've said. I'm gonna just be straight up. That's nice to hear.
Elmeric nods, and he is yeah, I guess gonna help set up camp.
Let's set up camp for the night.
If I may, speaking of motivations, and Rabble's gonna kind of like pan and look at the party. This is an interesting group of people. Why do you travel? What do you seek?
Elmeric looks to the rest of the group. He is not of the Eighth, but he is Rabble. Do you believe he is worthy of knowing Alan Evans, our hunt?
He travels with us. Something
If-
like that he knows our
Yes, if he's
attention.
here. If he'll be traveling with us for the foreseeable future, then I think he should know.
The dangers. We should at least know what he might come into contact with.
I would like to know what I signed up for, yes.
It's awful. It sucks. We almost die constantly. That's pretty much it.
I'm starting to feel this may have been a rash decision on my part.
Oh yeah, it was, but you gotta commit to it now.
I have no choice.
Elmeric just nods and says, maybe, but it will get much worse. We work for a powerful. We are hunting a traitor. He killed several colleagues.
I see. How did this traitor betray you?
Explosives and theft.
Oh no.
Yeah, he blew us the fuck up and then he fed us to a fucking angel.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And now it's my life's goal to see him in the dirt. Well, like one of
I
them.
would-
Not the main one, but
The main one?
Or
oh yeah, there's, like multiple goals. I would say at least 3.
Ah, I see.
What do we know?
there it is. Grand Archivist, the Oracle, and the Machine.
Oh, a machine, you say?
He is adept at disguises. He looks like a half-elf, carries floats. He is a machine.
I see.
And we never saw that he was a machine. Like we didn't personally confirm that, but allegedly, yeah.
He told us he was.
I believe he was telling the truth.
He said a lot of shit.
He will not say much when I rip his jaw and beat him with it.
Do we think in terms of who blew us up, do we think it was one of those 3 or that they had contracted somebody else? Because I would like to just kind of think that that's Damar and just kind of lump that in to the angel thing. But if I need a secondary target, we got to work that out.
I'm just thinking like what this looks like from Raffles' perspective. It's like us casually, yeah, we got attacked by an angel, and then we were bombed. And yeah, it's on top of the devils. It's just kind of shitty right now.
Rabble is very quiet at the moment.
I tried to warn you. I genuinely tried.
You need not worry, Rebel. These 2 have survived much. You will also survive.
If these 2 can make it, then I believe we'll be okay.
They're capable.
I have yet to find anything that's gone lasting in. And I am learning how to fight with these. He points towards the rest of the cohort. My fellow soldiers, I will keep you protected.
I appreciate it. Yes. I can supply you in turn.
All right. Go ahead and do our rest for tonight.
Yeah. Where would you like to set up camp?
I think we're just gonna be, I guess, not far off the coastway.
In this pretty cabin behind me.
Oh,
I don't know. I really like where I'm
you
at.
step into a 2D world and
We're all pixelated and it's nice.
Yeah, AC.
you know what's missing from this D&D thing? A side scroller. Okay, yeah, you all pretty close to the road. Go ahead and set up camp. Is there anything you'd like to do before finalize?
I think, Godfrey, you have an 8-hour rest, right?
What do you mean, like a natural rest, like normally?
Yeah, is your long rest 8 or 4 hours?
I think it's just normal. I haven't read anything that suggests otherwise.
Okay. And I know, Jackson, you have centuries rest, right?
Yeah. I just gotta like sit in the corner for 6 hours.
All right. Helmrich, I think is 4. It's 4 or 6.
But you're fully cognizant during that time, right?
We both are, yeah.
Yeah.
It's basically rest. I actually have it down, unfortunately. Rest is 4 hours. No, my rest is 4 hours.
Oh.
Helmrich goes to is it Tick?
Yeah.
I think it's a
One more time
rabble
for me, I
now.
didn't hear you.
What is your character's? I guess he's going by Rabble. Helmrich goes to Rabble and says, if I were to believe, based on the other warforce, that your wrists are short. Yes, you are aware.
Yes.
We will exchange watch. You will rest first, or we will both rest and keep watch.
Agreed.
Helmrich
Who's
nods,
resting
and-
first?
Who has the dagger, by the way?
Oh yeah, the watchful, the weapon of warning. I guess I would have it since you gave it back to me.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I guess me and him are just gonna rest at the same time, and we're just gonna stand guard. The way sentries rest is we just can't move, but we're fully cognizant of everything around us.
Okay. All right, you both stand guard, and you all long rest. We'll take a break here. Come back in like 5 minutes.
Bedtime.
So grab me a big old drink.
Oh!
Oh!
Hey,
A laptop with a camera.
Oh my god! Look at it! Anthony gives
Holy
us that
shit.
horrible crunch. Holy shit!
We just get a really compressed apple crunch.
you got the blue
Holy
light.
shit.
Apple AirPods. Crunch them when you got them.
Damn, I wanted to crunch yeah.
So,
We're gonna have this
now that we're all here, is there anything we want to do before the long rest is over? Is there any, like, conversation we want to have?
I want to have a conversation with Lucio.
Yeah, I'm no longer drunk.
Yes, you're no longer drunk, and it's amazing. Hey, Lucio, we were talking about desires earlier. What's your desire? No, actually no.
Drinking out of a quart container from a kitchen.
Hey, that's
man.
that's a straight
That
chef
brought
move
me
right
back.
there.
Jesus Christ.
That's classic back of house move right there.
Pinky out, motherfucker. Pinky out.
It's more refreshing that way. It hits different.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
How long have you been in food service? I regularly drink like 4 containers.
Yeah.
I have like stacks of those in my cabinets,
Oh,
like the different sizes. I love those.
All from Shane.
No, I bought like packs of them.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they're good for like, I use them as like Tupperware. They're great.
Really good. They're really good. I work at a deli. We use them every day. They're nice.
Yo.
All right.
Anyway,
Oh, sorry about it.
Yeah, my immersion is broke as hell.
my number's broken. I can't do this anymore.
Never mind, go back to sleep.
You know, I got tons of desires. Most pressing is probably the Daymar thing. I'm really probably the most angry I've been at somebody in my life, you know. Normally I'm able to kind of get one over people and be one step ahead of them. I didn't even know that we were like fucking enemies, and that's fucked up. Like, he got ahead of me before I even knew we were beefing, and that's wrong, you know. I didn't even have like a fair shot at that. But I mean, besides that, the typical, I feel like fame, you know, I would love just, you know, to have a plethora of fans just adoring my music and be able to perform for them.
We can share that. Going to spread the music.
Yeah, you know, I want like hundreds of thousands of people staring at me while I perform. That's just, you know, I think would be great.
Like a big event.
Oh yeah, for sure. You know, just all eyes on me. I deserve that spotlight, I think, and I'm gonna do what I can to get it.
Heard that one. I think I can probably help you on that, but that'll be later. We can play some music together.
Oh yeah, no, our duo I think is gonna be big. There's gonna be like a cool like genre mixing thing that we're gonna do. I think we got some like cool contrasting styles. It's gonna be some new shit that Sword Coast is not gonna be ready for this shit.
Oh, they won't. They will not.
Evil music finds.
Evil music for our evil album.
Evil music.
Oh, Jin's got the evil background.
All right.
Yeah, but we'll also catch Damon. We will get him.
Oh yeah, no, I need to see like his blood spilled. He's gotta die for sure.
I mean, fair enough.
No, it was completely unfair the way that he like fucked us.
As much as you want to kill Daymar.
Understandable, you know. I'm starting to, I don't want to say like enjoy the whole like being angry thing, but it's definitely like a change of pace, you know. I've not had like a death vendetta against somebody before, and this is great. I think this is very healthy. I would imagine most people probably go through this.
No, it is not healthy at all.
Well, I mean, I think it makes sense. Like, he deserves it. He slighted me, so he's, you know, he tried to kill me, so the only, like, way to correct that would be to kill him, you know? There's just not, he made the choice. It's not anything I want to do.
Fair enough, but try not to let it consume you.
I don't remember anything that we did.
Oh no, I got plenty of other things consuming me.
It was like killing everything.
You do.
Oh yeah, you know, desire for fame. I guess the anger, yeah, the anger is a lot of it right now, actually. Now that I'm kind of really thinking about it, that's kind of the main emotion. But I'm sure that's just like a recency bias type thing.
Yeah.
You know, is Helmrich within earshot of this conversation?
Yeah, man, it's a small camp.
Okay, then I'm looking at Helmrich. I would imagine you're pretty used to this feeling, the anger, the wanting to kill, the vengeance.
Yep.
You're pretty Well, never mind. But you're not too fucked up.
Vengeance is not driving, but hatred, yes. I know it well.
So you would say it like fuels you, like it helps a little bit at this point? Like maybe I should lean into that a bit more.
No.
Tell me.
Anger is like alcohol. It can drive you, it can make you feel like you're doing more, when in reality you are stumbling.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of hangovers, so maybe I see what you're saying there.
Pipe it down a bit. Try to keep it in the wraps. Just maybe every once in a while, just a little bit of chow.
Let it guide your final moves. Walk with careful assurance.
I don't.
Godfrey within earshot of this conversation?
Oh, 100%. We're all on
I mean,
camp
but-
together.
And this is like, I would imagine no more than like 20 or 30 feet. Like,
Like, I was
think
like
Godfrey
in
would
and
keep it
like a
pitching.
fire.
He would say something like, vengeance is the key driver to, or sorry, let me restate that. Hatred is the key driver to vengeance. It is the fuel to the fire. It is what you need to complete any mission, any crusade.
See, I'm with Godfrey here. I feel like almost all of us right now are driven pretty mostly by anger, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think it's given us like a good common direction and common ground to work with.
True. But also, just gotta keep in consideration. Can't be reckless. Careful how we deal with the anger. But I clearly want to go village, but I'll be placed.
I think our anger will drive us to complete this hunt. We'll find our quarry.
It will,
and
but it
we'll
can also
flay him.
find us.
You're not wrong. Anger without directions is like a child lost in a dark room. We will not be children. We will be the orchestrators of death.
Yeah, I wish we had more of a direction right now for that anger. I'm sure we'll, I can't imagine Daymar is, like, fully done with us if he really wanted us dead. But, yeah, the kind of directionless at the moment is definitely, like, a level of frustration that's not ideal.
It is, but I think we found something. We go to Baldur's Gate. We've been told to go to Waterdeep.
Every hunt has a moment of dryness. We'll pick up the tracks. The crusade has not ended yet.
No, my concern is, like, far the opposite. I worry about the other things we need to do. That there might be more pressing things. And I'm not sure how to choose between those priorities at the moment. But we'll see when it comes up, I guess.
We will.
I will follow you guys.
Yeah, I'm just say now I like Rabble a lot better than the other robot.
He's an interesting one.
I miss his insights, but I hope that Rabble is more personal.
I do not know of whom you speak, but I hope to be helpful to you guys. I hope to earn my place here for however long I may be traveling with you.
I mean, I love your like sword arm, so that's that's a big bonus for you.
Something else?
I mean, fuck yeah.
He's gonna stick out his other hand, and it's going to, his hand is gonna like detach and drop as it's like clinched into a ball attached to a chain. His arm. Swinging out around a little bit.
I feel like we could work you into like our performance somehow. There's some potential there. You can do some dope shit.
Like a sword dance.
Yeah, whatever that is, for sure.
I like dancing.
Can I roll an insight check on Rabble to see if he's, because he looks more artistic, but he sounds more like he's built for battle. Can I roll an insight on that? See if he's more designed for war.
Rabble, knowing your background, when did you start physically altering your person?
It was shortly after I was found, due to my experiences within the wilderness. I found it pertinent to find a way to defend myself.
Okay. Can you describe to Helmrich the sort of relationship between the aesthetics and physical changes for survival that you have?
Yeah. So there was clearly a base design and a base artistic vision. However, that has very clearly been added onto and modified in various different ways, from internals to externals. It's very evident that his mechanisms are often changing and heavily modified.
You're okay exposing all of that? I should have prefaced it with if you're
Yes,
trying to.
I'm definitely okay with that.
Okay, I assume so, but I should have asked anyways. If there was anything that you were trying to like hide.
I don't think there's anything I need to hide about my character. I'm so okay telling you guys anything you want to know.
Beat the shit out of him with that ball.
Helmrich
does?
kind of looks at Rebel, taking that in. You're not a soldier. You have modified yourself for these things.
I do not know for what purpose I was built. I do not know who created me. When I woke, I was alone and scared, and I didn't quite know where to go. The house that I woke up in gave me very little idea. It was like nobody had lived there at all. Bereft, empty. But I knew I couldn't stay there. And I had to leave. And on my way out, I encountered a woman walking alone in the dimly lit streets. And I approached for assistance. I was scared. And she took one look at me and she screamed. and she ran away. And so, from that moment on, I decided it would be better if I were to remain unseen and hidden away from eyes who may not particularly appreciate what they look upon. And so I began to wander. I'm not sure where, but I knew I had to go somewhere. My head was pounding. Whispers of echoes of memories in my head that did not feel like my own, but screamed within my head nonetheless. And in the background, a melody. A loving, kind, and gentle melody. I do not know where it comes from, but I know that I have heard it before. Many of the memories that assail my head entail a woman, a slim figure, dancing as she played music on a violin. I do not know who this woman is, but I know that I am deeply attached to her. And I need to find her. I need to understand what I am, where I came from, and why I was built. And hopefully put these screaming memories to rest.
Interesting, there, Rebel.
I'm not all there. It's very foggy and fuzzy. It hurts when I think for too long.
Hermit nods and goes, "This is odd, but you are not the first amnesia that we have worked with.
Yeah.
But I more inquire to weapons. You self-modify.
Yes, I do. If something is not perfect, it needs to be altered and changed to be perfect.
Hermit nods. It is good to have a maker of weapons without that. It is needed. But yeah, Hermit nods. He's gonna stand up and he's gonna go back to keeping watch.
I would ask Ravel a question. He would focus his eyes on you and he would say, so you seek someone, a woman, to make you whole. Am I right?
You could put it that way, I guess. Yeah.
I seek. When I was changed, I seek my brothers to fix what was taken from me. They rejected me. I needed them to make me whole. What will you do if she rejects you?
Pauses for a second. There, in lack of facial expression, there is a palpable aura of fear at that notion. I have not thought about that before. I do not know who I am or what I am. I don't even know if she knows. She's all that I have. Whoever she is. If I cannot get answers from her, then he kind of just like trails off.
Mm.
You were lost as well.
I would say so, yes.
I will help you to be found.
After all this talk in my memories, I feel like I'm gonna have to make one of those rolls again.
Okay.
Is a 5.
You, speaking of this woman, you get this vision, and you remember something. You remember holding her hand as she laid beneath blankets, dimly lit candles in the room. And you remember turning her hand sort of delicately over, seeing the black veins that sort of crawled faintly along her pale skin. Make a perception check for me.
Whoops. Crap, computer. 1 second. You said perception, right?
Yeah.
13.
You see along her arms there are smudges. It looks like chalk that have been smeared and things drawn, re-smeared. It's hard to tell what they make out, but there's writing on her arms. And as you look up at her, she's barely. And you come back.
Oh, there.
Yeah, so from the subtle slits in the mask that represents my eyes, there is a trail of very light brown oil-like substance trailing down.
Those tears?
Quickly wipes it. I do not know. I'm sorry, I need to depart. He walks away to we have tents set up, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that. He's gonna walk into his tent.
Good night.
Got a troubled past. You can tell.
He's just like me for real.
Moments later, you are going to hear emanating from this tent a very subtle yet sweet music box, playing a very gentle yet somber melody. Hmm.
Man, you really, like, depressed the hell out of him, Godfrey.
Well, it was not my intention. I've seen some similarities. I had genuine questions.
Which was a fair question to ask.
Yeah, he's definitely, one of the more emotional constructs I've met, although I can't say I've met that many constructs.
Yeah, what?
Guess I'm really just comparing, to Zalzin and Helmrich.
Well, anyway,
So there is a little bit of a bias there.
on a path of discovery. I hope that he finds that he is worthy of life.
I think he could be a great performer. I think he's got a lot of potential. And he should focus on himself instead of whoever this woman is. I don't know. That never ends well.
No, I think he should. I think he should go after the girl.
Emmeric's just still keeping watch.
I mean, why shouldn't he go? She might know something.
Yeah, it's just not a great idea to rely on people to that extent. You leave yourself very vulnerable when you rely entirely on somebody who, I mean, in this case, you don't even know. It's just kind of
each other.
setting the stage for failure, I feel like.
It is
No.
very important that you breathing ones have one another. It is not advised that you go in your life without trusting one another.
Mm-hmm.
The dangers of this world far too great for a singular being to handle alone.
For sure.
Y'all gotta have someone.
I think in like a familial sense, you know, you gotta have like a group. You gotta have people that you're able to kind of lean on to some degree.
Mm-hmm.
Without a group, you are dead. Without a home or a family, you are nothing.
Maybe did feel like that for a while, but as long as you have family, you can get through a lot. As long as you have someone to rely on.
I
know that
agree,
one.
Jim. So long as you have family.
Mm-hmm. That's why I want to see mine again.
We can definitely try our best for that, you know. I've got faith in us.
Yeah. Anybody that way? It's all the way to Waterdeep. Well, yes, but semantics. Well, I'm gonna turn in for the night. Getting late.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea. I don't think I've ever traveled this far in one consecutive day. Ever in my life.
We'll all go bed. Unfortunately, there are no ceilings for me to sleep on out here.
We could find you like a particularly thick tree branch, maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
I would appreciate that.
You could maybe perch up like on Helmrich. I mean, he's just kind of standing there.
I doubt he would appreciate that.
I mean, we never know until you ask.
I think I will forego that question.
Well, I wish you luck with finding a good perch, and good night.
Good night to you both. And Godfrey would give you guys like a courtly bow.
I bow back.
Yeah, Lucy will bow back.
Godfrey would rise and that would like bring him a genuine smile to his face. And he'd just walk away quietly.
I go to my tent.
To pee.
Yeah, same. I go bed. Good night.
Go ahead and make perception checks for me.
No.
But Shadow Hearts?
As a 16 from Helmrick.
Okay. And you both are keeping conscious watch,
Yeah.
you know, in your status together at the same time, right?
Yeah.
They're standing back to back in the middle of the camp. full 360 view.
That's a lot of dice rolls.
Hey, don't do that.
Dio's rolling on his table.
The weather today has been gloomy for sure, misty. You get through your 4 hours and you rest, and as you start kind of coming online and checking everything out, there is almost an unsettling lack of wind. Road is drying up a little bit. The sea,
Oh, this
the trackless sea, even though miles
right?
behind your back, loud crashing on the shore. But nonetheless, you get rest.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
Huzzah.
Sometimes I think Dio just rolls dice to keep us paranoid. He just like gets like a handful of dice. What did that sound, guys?
Just rolling for weather, you're all freaking out like this weather's a mimic. Don't touch the weather.
No, actually, okay. It was a DC 25 perception check if you actually notice.
Notice the weather.
No one noticed what in the weather.
Yeah, we just didn't see it.
There. It was just some guy walking through the woods.
Just rolling for weather. That's all.
One of us got replaced in the night, and we have to figure out who it was.
Who the imposter is. I hate music. What was that, Lucio? Oh, I mean. So as you all wake up in the morning, rations, pack up, do your thing. Are we doing the same travel as last?
Yeah.
Perfect. Helmut, go ahead and give me a Constitution check.
Oh, that was not as good.
How much collapses?
12.
Okay. So, waking up, you feel it. You feel a little bit. You don't get as far for the 10 hours. There's a couple of times you have to stop. But I'm gonna leave it up to you if you start pushing after 10 hours.
You want to push it, guys?
I feel great, yeah.
Want to give me a bardic inspiration for this?
Yeah, I'll play us a little travel
no,
song.
No. Actually, I have to. Here, I'll play something.
Unless you got a spell or something that boosts ability checks.
I was gonna use musician to give everyone around us a heroic inspiration, or 3 of you guys.
Dio, are you using the rules on heroic inspiration? So
It's
reroll.
called Heroic Inspiration.
Yeah, so you get reroll. You get a reroll.
I get it from my
24 has a heavier emphasis.
Yeah, I get it from a musician trait that I took.
Yeah, but that's for you though.
And no, encouraging song. As you finish a long or as a short or long rest. Wait, this is technically too far afterwards. We're in the middle of the trail. But you can you can play a song on an instrument which you have proficiency in and give heroic inspiration up to 3 allies who hear the song.
I mean, a short rest could have been one of the breaks that we were doing.
If a short rest is like what, an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Technically, our horses are allies. Or horses. Gonna have to do that.
Someone's horse is not getting heroic inspiration.
I think my horse is very inspired by my riding skills.
Yeah, I can inspire my own horse.
Horse, do you also feel like you're incomplete?
Are you trauma dumping to your horse?
What was it called again? It's on the 2024.
Heroic inspiration?
Yeah.
Yes.
But what under a heroic inspiration?
He's using the musician.
The musician trait, which I got, origin trait, which I got from being human. I got it right here. It does have to be after a short or long rest, though.
Take a quick break. Being a push.
If you're in the book, it's on page 201.
Okay, so yeah, it's essentially giving the lucky feat to 3 of your allies.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I got you. So yeah, like Homer said, you guys take an hour short rest, and then
Yeah, I'll play the song.
play this one.
And I will say, I don't have lyrics for it, but it is a ballad about a knight who has lost his way and gets founded by an unknown spirit that later turns out to be a fae.
Okay.
That's very specific.
Yes, it is.
It's rain and fade.
He's just staring at staying at square and fucking Godfrey being tired.
He had such a good time
Elmer's
with
like,
his
I
fae.
Sex that didn't work for me. I'm more tense. than
Just
I
wait.
give, I give a heroic inspiration to Helmrich, Godfrey, and Lucio.
Let's go.
And I don't get it.
Elmer, go ahead and re-roll that for me.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna sing the Ballad of Horserick and bardically inspire.
So much for that reroll, Luke. That's a 21.
Hey.
I thought it was an
Okay.
8, and I grabbed the dice. I'm like, oh, there's a 1.
Perfect. All right. Continuing on.
So that's a reroll first, right?
No, you're good. That was it.
Yeah, I'm saying that dice was a reroll, right?
Yes.
The initial roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Right.
I'm feeling very inspired and more alert after hearing such a tense song.
It's a
So
good
we
roll,
wanna-
'cause, that exhaustion was about to be hit.
All right.
But y'all make good time. The road drying out definitely cut down on time. Helmrich is determined, and you all make your way up the coastway, and you see Baldur's Gate. It's late. But as you're making your way up the coastway, you do see these sort of glinting city that is on the other side of the Cornathar River. There's a pathway that juts off to the right that heads to this massive bridge that crosses that river into the city. This very tall and wide bridge that there's a pretty large boulder that's in the center of the river that bridge supports going across. It is up to you all if you continue at night or camp and start in the morning.
We're coming in. Yeah, we're coming in south. Okay, so we're coming close to the Worms Rock Bridge.
That is the
Or
Worms
Worms
Bridge.
Crossing. Yeah, Worms
Yeah.
Crossing.
So you've got probably another I would say hour, hour and a half of travel. But you are currently making your way off the Coastway Road onto the singular trail that heads directly to Baldur's Gate.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, we're awesome. I've got like the whole fucking Baldur's Gate's massive, by the way.
Oh yeah.
So if we're coming from the south, that means we're about to hit Rivingtown, which is the village, one of the villages outside of Baldur's Gate.
I cannot wait to be in a real fucking town again, out of the
Yeah,
fucking woods.
Helmrich's down to just push it. I mean, like, we're only an hour away. Fuck it.
Okay.
I say we go for it. I don't want to sleep in the fucking woods again. I'm over the bugs.
Trying to polish all his fucking gold rings.
Am I gonna need to do another roll, do you?
No, you're good with a 21. No, you're fine. Yep. So you continue up that path, and for the past couple of hours, you've seen a lot of farmland, kind of, going up the coast. A few little small houses and things like that. Different kinds of crops that are being grown. Most of it harvest at this time of year, but nonetheless, the large amount, like plots of land. And as you make your way through, and you start getting closer to this bridge, you see hundreds of people. They're in tents. There are, small little setups as far as like little shops, and people are panhandling. There's people kind of, looking for scraps of food. And as you kind of make your way and start actually crossing the physical bridge, you see a couple hundred, 100 feet ahead of you, there are all these lanterns that well light this bridge. And the bridge is actually lifted up. There's a couple of flaming fists that are standing around, kind of making sure everything is good to go. But it seems like the bridge is lifted up for the night. I will say this: how close do you get? Like, do you start crossing the bridge?
I guess if we see it's raised.
I mean, I'm down to go up and like talk to the guards. Maybe they'll put it down for us. You never know.
You can put them.
If we're approaching them, before we do that, Godfrey would almost instinctively take his hair and kind of furrow it and try to hide his face and hide his eyes a little bit.
I'm also gonna be hanging real far back.
I don't think you gotta worry when we have an actual fucking double.
Yeah, you're gonna be the least of their concerns.
Helmrich kind of looks confused and goes, "Why do we hide?"
I don't.
He's a vampire. People don't take kindly to vampires.
The breathing ones.
The nation.
And warforges aren't.
They do
We
not
are
appreciate
a mixed
our
reaction.
company.
The nation cowered before our wake.
I do not want them to cower, Elmerk. It would bring fear, and fear would bring chaos.
Hysteria.
Fear brings order.
Nah, in the city, you want to go for like a.
That's not how it works in here.
You want like a low profile type of vibe.
I don't know what that is.
It's like
We're
the
not-
opposite of what you do.
We'll
You
need
have
to
to
hunt.
you have to cover up a little. Try to hide the horns.
The Helmrich, I mean, his. What's up?
Yeah, I know. I
fucking,
know.
like, full foot.
We're gonna get you a really tall hat.
I will not hide my horn.
We just need you to be like less intimidating and threatening.
Yeah.
Imagine it as a mission where you need to trick the enemy. The element of surprise.
Helmrich still doesn't look like he understands. Like, Helmrich
Maybe.
looks and goes,
What if you stay out here?
Helmrich Reeves is like, kind of, I guess at this point he kind of like takes a step back and like kind of starts to relax. He's been running 2 straight days.
Yeah.
And if you would go, these people are so weak that they would cower and panic before me. This would be a problem.
Yes.
Then go see what is wrong with the bridge. I will wait here.
Heard that, Helmick.
Yeah, I think
Thank
they
you
would
for
try
your-
and arrest
I
you.
love that
Just
Helmeric is like
on the
bridge is
principle
in the
of it.
wrong direction. Something's wrong with it.
It is broken, clearly.
That's not how you build a bridge. They're stupid humans.
It's fucking dumbasses.
How are we to use the bridge if it's up? Alright, I guess whoever wants to come with, I'll go approach
I'll go with
the
you,
guards.
Yo.
I think
Mostly to make sure they don't
fucking
fucking punch you in the face.
All right, Rabble, what are you doing? Which party are you going with?
Would it be fair to say that I prepared a different spell during one of those rests we had?
Sure. What are you preparing?
I'm pretty sure it's illusion. Let me look one time.
This guy so.
Alter self?
Alter self, yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna look like the most John Smith man McMahon
The white dude.
Man, McMahon.
thing that I can possibly be. Look up
Yeah.
the exact wording of the spell.
I've got it pulled up. You alter your appearance, you decide what you look like, including your height, weight, facial features, sound of your voice, hair length, coloration, and other distinguishing characteristics. Make yourself appear as a member of any other species, so none of your change. You can't appear as a creature of a different size, and your basic shape stays the same. Bipedal, you can't use the spell to become a quadruped, for example. During the duration, you take a magic action to change your appearance in this way again. Lasts for an hour.
Okay, fair enough.
Perfect. Alright, so
Fun
the
fact,
3 of us.
You can also make it so you can breathe in water and grow claws.
Interesting.
Huh.
Oh yeah,
you do
you can do
wings?
that.
Yeah, could you?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty specific. Aquatic adaptation and natural.
I gotcha. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So yeah, you turn yourself into a John Deere John. And then yeah, Lucio, Jen, whoever wants to take the lead.
Lucio, do you want to take lead or do you want me to take lead?
Yeah, I got it.
All
I
right.
will,
I'll be in the back. I'll be standing like this.
You guys are like my hype men.
Yeah.
I'll as we'll
There's not a
approach,
lot
you know.
going on. Some of the a couple of the members are kind of walking around, and you see one of them, kick a man that's laying down. Sort of the head is in sort of a tent that's sort of it's been broken and mangled, but they've kind of still made it to where at least that little portion of the tent still works. That covers just about from the neck up, and he kind of kicks their boot and is like, "Stop your snore!" Kind of walks around, lantern lit up.
Hey, good evening, fine gentlemen. How are y'all doing tonight?
He turns around.
Awesome, that's great to hear. So anyway, we gotta get in there, into your beautiful city over there.
Oh, love the compliment. It's closed until the morning.
So like, how do we go about opening it then?
Just wait, hold on. Give me how is Lucio dressed right now?
He's got the robe on, so it's probably his normal, like it's the kind of subtle violet with the gold trim.
Do you have any like house insignias on you or anything like that?
I don't think so. No, probably nothing super identifiable. He's got a lot of jewelry, but
Okay. All right. So yeah, so kind of a confusing. We got a John, Jen, who is not dressed super ostentatious, and then you, who most certainly is. All right, fair enough. Okay. Playing for points. So he kind of looks at you and well, again, I hate to say this, you're gonna have to wait until the morning.
See, that just doesn't really work for our timeline, unfortunately. We've got like really urgent business in there. I feel like there's got to be something we can do to work this out, you know? Like there's like maybe a lever you can pull, or maybe like a back door we can go through. There's got to be something.
One of the other cards comes up and is like, "What's going on with this guy?" He's like, "Oh, well, he wants to get into a fine city. He's got a
Beautiful
timeline."
city.
Ooh,
It looks great.
Timeline. Oh.
So important. I'm glad you recognize that. I appreciate
If
that.
he's got a timeline, he's probably got money. He's probably got money. Yeah. How much rush you over on this timeline?
I mean, how much is getting a bridge down for like 10 minutes worth to you? It can't be that big of a hassle.
Bridge down for 10 minutes. 10 minutes is a long time. People could run in. It could be a security hazard. You know, I don't know. 100 gold? 100 gold sounds fair. That's a lot of work. A lot of people involved. You know? 100 gold. That sounds about good to me. 100 gold sounds good to me.
No, I disagree with that. That's, I think, not a fair price.
Counter offering. Oh, he's counter offering. Shh, and pulls out his blade. Oh, a counter offer. Shh, and they both pull out blades.
How far away is Helmrich?
I would say, I mean, you're at least, 100 feet or so.
Helmrich would be
you're
keeping an eye on them, but can I roll a perception check?
Yeah, go ahead with disadvantage, yeah.
I do see perfectly in darkness, up to like 200 feet. I see as if it
Oh,
were
you got
bright
devil
light.
sight, don't you?
Mhm.
Okay, go ahead and make a straight roll.
Same thing I have.
14.
You would see there's an escalation, but nothing is set off yet. But you definitely see them pull their swords out. But there's it's hard to do like an insight with this, but they don't seem forward with their, like, again, we're relying now on like you're physically seeing, you know, you're seeing this and your sort of battle tactics going into play of like how realistic is this threat right now. So you get some information, but I'm gonna let you decide what you do with that information. The two guards kind of look at you and go ahead.
I think Helmrich's going to look at Godfrey and say, the guards have drawn the weapons. It does not seem a fight is brewing, but not spilt. They say we move closer. Be ready to engage.
Agreed. We should move closer, but we must be careful. We have to trust our allies. This is their strength.
Helmrich nods, and we're gonna get about, I'm gonna say 60 feet away so we can dash in.
Fair enough. All right. So as you're kind of making your way through, are you stealthing? Or are you just walking normal, just shoulders?
Helmrich does not know what a
Fair
stealth
enough.
check is.
Fair enough. Two guards looking at you, Lucio, and they're kind of like the guard on the right kind of points his sword at you and goes, "Why don't you go ahead and just back up and we'll see you in the morning."
When the guards draw their swords, you're gonna see Lucio just take like a real big sigh, just real like drawn out sigh of frustration. I wanted to just like talk to you guys and work this out. I really would appreciate if y'all could, I mean, I've got the gold. I know y'all, that's probably all you care about, really. I'm not going to give you 100 gold. We both know that's way too much to lower the bridge. So I would really appreciate if you would just let us in just this one time. It's, you know, I'll fill up your pockets a little bit. You look the other way. It's like it never even happened.
What's a little bit?
You know what?
I want to be very clear with this. You got one shot at this, little man. One shot. I get one number. I either like it, I like what I hear, or I fucking don't. No redos.
Boy,
So you get some nice jewelry on.
Yeah, I got some. Would you rather some jewelry? I've got.
Give me your offer.
You know
Go
what?
here.
How about your friends here too? You guys have both been so generous. I'll give you each 20 gold, let's say, and then I've got this ring I can give you. It's worth, I don't know, I'd say at least another 60, 70 gold on top of that.
All right.
Wait, what's the
As
ring?
he's saying
What's
this,
the ring?
Lucio's pulling a
Hold
ring
on,
out of
wait,
his
stop,
bag.
stop.
I forget,
Everybody
what's
stop.
the
Hold
ring?
on.
What's the ring?
Is this
It might could be that
the
ring.
fucking magic item from?
This is
It might
the
be.
fly out the window ring. This is the fly out the window ring.
The what?
He has a ring that launches you 60
Backwards. Me and him put it on for the first time. We flew for the nearest window.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's like that shit.
Oh my god. There's a moment where it clicked and I went, "Hey, wait, hold on. Oh fuck.
If you want, you can look at it and like try it on first. Just make sure it's real gold or whatever. Yeah, it's.
Go ahead
It's-
and make a deception check.
Why give him the
You're offering 20. You're offering 40 gold. So
Yeah,
that's
40
why
gold
this
total.
isn't going to be at disadvantage. In fact, go ahead and roll it with advantage. You're offering 40 gold in a
Yeah.
ring. You are wearing the appropriate clothing. You roll that while I relook at this sheet for the ring of demonstration.
That is a
I'm gonna use,
21.
Flash of Genius here to help him out there.
What's that do?
When you are a creature, well, this is if he fails. If you are a creature you can see within 30 feet of you fails an ability check or a saving throw, you can take a reaction to add a bonus to the roll, potentially causing it to succeed. The bonus equals your intelligence modifier.
Also, remember,
Wow.
Lucia, you also get that hero. You also get that heroic inspiration from me.
Oh yeah, true. I mean, I got a 21.
Okay.
We're stacking the shit out of this.
Also, go ahead and make a just straight wisdom check for me.
Ooh, that is also a 21.
Okay. Okay.
How many
You had this
guards
ring
are there
explained to
total,
you.
real fast?
By Goodfall, the owner of Spoops and Goops. And you remember, the way that this ring works is that when the wearer puts the ring on, they're immediately hurled through the nearest window to them within 100 feet. If there is no window within 100 feet, nothing happens.
Okay, is there a window?
There are windows here.
Oh boy.
They are within 100 feet. They lead to the center of the bridge, where the drawbridge is. So he would be essentially hurled into the building, not like launched off the bridge.
Oh.
So just
Okay,
so
cool.
you're
Yeah,
aware
that works for
of
me.
what might happen,
About how
At
many
the
guards
very
total
minimum,
are there
he'll
here?
be launched backwards 100 feet.
Oh boy.
Also understand this. It's not just 2 guards here. There are probably around 15 walking lanterns through this bridge of flaming fists. I'm gonna give you all the information for each side what you're gonna do with this.
It's as funny as it is. As
Yeah.
funny
I
as
think
it
it's
is.
hilarious. You should do it, but I am not the right person to ask this.
Roll up, cool. Roll up,
'Cause
cool.
That's funny.
It's cool and funny, but yeah, no. If we piss off 15 guards,
He might be
Yeah.
able to talk him down. This
Yeah.
is Lucio. Like,
fair enough.
You rolled a 21 for your.
your.
Oh, that was pretty good. That's not I know. Also that one. So both of them. Okay. So, yeah, he looks at it and he goes, 40 gold, 70 gold ring.
I'm gonna hold it in my hand and go, once we're safely across the bridge, then you got it, all of you.
Why would
40 gold
you
now.
say that?
I just,
Wait a minute.
as much as I
What
would
does this
love
do?
to trust your word, I just don't trust you're gonna let us across. I feel like I give you this, and you immediately do whatever you want to do with your sword, and you know, I end up in the same spot I am now, minus a ring and some gold. I just, I would love to trust the guy who drew a sword on me after I offered him some gold, but I just gotta hedge my bets a little bit. I'm sure you understand. I'm sure you're, not an idiot. You would probably do the same thing in my shoes, I would bet.
Yeah, you're right. Shh, and they both put their swords away. Come on with us.
All
They
right.
start
All
leading
right,
you
cool.
through, kind of stepping over people's shoes and little boxes and things like that, and make their way over to the bridge. There's a couple of other flaming fists that are also kind of questioning what's going on. Got royalty here. He's got orders to cross the bridge. And some of them are like, letters. I checked the letters. We're good. Let's go ahead and let them through. Let's drop the bridge down. A couple of them get together, and the bridge starts coming down, but there are the entire crew that are sort of stationed at like a wall perimeter, making sure that nobody runs in, but the only people that are through are the three of you.
Oh, Helmrich does walk to the group, to the wall, and says, "Those are my compatriots."
Hey, these guys are with us too, by the
Who are
way.
you?
They're with us. They're cool.
Like this big brawny guy, all of them wearing the same kind of armor, the flaming fist on their chest.
They're our hired
Oh,
protection.
okay,
They're just here to keep us safe.
real quick. Flaming Fist were the actual militia during the fall of the
We're gonna follow Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate.
this is the mercenary group. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Helmrich walks up and it's like, I am them.
He's like our bouncer type vibe, like just make sure nobody starts any trouble with us. As performers, you can probably imagine we're pretty vulnerable to that type of thing. Lucio's gonna start playing a
Go
little
ahead
song.
and make Roxanne. Lucio, go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Still have your heroic inspiration as well.
Yeah.
Dude,
This is a
Potentially
big
+4.
roll.
that is a 19
Total.
total. Yeah.
You want to
That's a gamble too.
or
That's a big gamble.
Yeah, I may as well reroll it. Why not? Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's a 22.
Oh, okay.
is that a fail? We have to know before we can use Flash of Genius.
He's right, yeah.
Boy. So I rolled for the group of the flaming fists. And as you, regardless of how much armor you have on, are a 6'8" beast of a motherfucker. And they go, yeah, and Hiram is my bodyguard too. Fuck that guy. Come on through.
Hey, he's
And,
good at his job.
Sir Godfried and Helmrich, you are kind of led through. It being night 100% helped perception checks. This was good moves.
Yeah.
Daylight, DC changes. They're fighting against the darkness. They're fighting armor, helm, all this stuff, all playing in your benefit. And you all walk through, bridge drops down, flaming fist keeping everybody away. A couple people get up and they're like, don't you fucking dare. Don't even. You get through, walk across the bridge.
Do we hear anything from the guards as we're walking away?
A few of them just commenting on the scale of both Godfried and Helmrich,
Oh, okay.
and just associating them with bodyguards, just like Lucio
I
said.
wanted to make sure one didn't put on the ring and just fucking scream on the top of his lungs in the window.
Wait for
Question though, where are the horses?
No,
I
not
would
the
assume we pulled them
horses.
through.
Yeah, I would
What's
assume
that?
we had them with us.
Yeah. Yeah. we
Nope.
got them.
All right,
Nope.
so as you sort of start walking across the bridge, there's a flaming fist that comes across and is like, whoa, hold on, what's going on? And then the guy comes over and is like, whoa, hold on, wait a minute. You got a lot of nerve here. Hold on 1 second. And he's like, what the fuck is going on here? And the guy that you initially talked to, Lucio, goes, they got papers. They're good to go. And dude, hey, they have fucking horses. You can't have horses in Baldur's Gate. Don't even. So you need to go deal with those.
Okay, cool. Where do y'all normally like store those? You got like a stable or?
No, we do not. No, we don't allow horses. We don't allow any animals, especially dogs. Nothing like that.
I think I count as an animal.
I don't know what that means, but like that's your one and done for back talking shit. So take the horses out. And you can come back and we got other things to deal with. And I know you got fucking paid, motherfucker. You're gonna split that with me. But you all go deal with the horses and then come back.
If we like put the horses like right there so you can see them, will y'all like keep an eye on them?
Yeah,
What are
they
you
will.
offering?
I mean,
What'd you pay him first of all?
I didn't pay him
Motherfucker's supposed to
shit.
be coming across my bridge at this time of hour.
You heard him. I got my papers and shit. That's what he said, right?
Yeah, okay, good. Go ahead, show me your papers.
Nah, they're in my other bag.
You fucking lie.
Your dude's got him. I gave them to him actually.
Yeah, I bet he does. I bet he, did you get paid yet? And he's like, I haven't got paid yet. You sorry sack of shit. You fucking amateur. Give me what you were gonna give him.
Oh no.
If I were you, I'd throw a little bit extra in because you're bringing 4 horses in my shit. So whatever you were gonna pay him, I'd throw a little bit extra in. How much?
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna let us bring the horses, I'll throw whatever you want in for sure. You got like a spot I can stash them? I'll give you all their fucking gold and shit. Seems like you're the one in charge here anyway, so I mean, I don't know. That they were saying 100 gold earlier, so I'll toss you that 100 gold.
Make a perception check. Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Yeah.
You told him he was.
Really plays
That
the ego.
is a 25.
25. All right. Give me the money.
Oh yeah, I'll hand him the 100 gold.
Okay, he takes the gold. He said something about a ring. Say something about a ring.
I don't know what that dude's talking about. He's making shit up because he's mad.
Ooh, go ahead and make a deception check for me. Absolutely.
Oh
gonna
my god,
believe
that's a now one.
Wait, you have a reroll. You have a reroll.
Yeah, you have your reroll.
Oh
wait,
yeah.
no, you used-
No, I used the reroll. Yeah, no, that's my now one right there. Hold on. So that's a hold on. What is my deception? It's an 8.
Give me that ring. Actually, let's be fair. Yeah, give me that ring. It's a 19.
Alright man, if you want it so bad, you can have it. I'll hand it over
Give
to
me
him.
the
Yeah, yeah.
ring.
You wanted it.
Yeah, you're not getting any of this. 4 horses, keep them in the lower districts. Enjoy your stay. Oh, so wait, I got excited. Do you have any weapons to declare of any kind? Magics of any kind? Anything like that? Might want to remove your helms. Show any documents declaring any kind of monsters brought into the city. Things like that.
Helmeric says, I have flail. If that is a lack, to have that.
I just got my instruments here. That's it.
I declare a longsword, 2 daggers, studded armor, and ability to use bardic magic.
I declare one very handsome man.
Hey,
I
Muscle,
declare
do me a favor
Clink.
and go ahead and remove that helmet for me while you're walking through the city.
Helmeric nods, and he kind of like pulls the plates apart.
Enjoy your stay. Not on my watch. And sort of gestures for you all to continue. The bribe was enough.
You guys have been so hospitable.
50 gold.
We appreciate you
Fuck, let's
guys.
rewind
Y'all
a
are the
second.
best. Lucio does like a little like bow at him, like thank you guys, and then we will be on our way hurriedly.
Okay.
Let's get home inside a building.
So, as you guys make your way through, you get about 150 feet, and you hear a very distinct as a window pane is broken. What the fuck?
Go.
This is gonna suck. Oh wait, we don't have to go through this bridge again. That was the only time. After this, we can just go back north on the
Go.
on the tradeway.
They already let us in. They can't take it back now.
Yeah. if they say anything, now they took a bribe.
Go ahead and make a group perception check for me, if you'd be so kind.
Oh,
Okay.
that was so bad.
I got natural
Not
20.
me.
I got a 7.
Helmut got nat 20.
Okay.
I also got a 7.
Helmrich, as you are looking back, there's a couple of chuckles. Doesn't seem like anybody's chasing you. But for future, you might want to not find that particular patrol coming back.
I was really hoping he'd come up to us so I could hit him with the nah, you just put it on backwards, so you gotta try it the other way around.
Our horses are totally getting sold.
No, we have them, I think, in the lower district.
All right.
Yeah,
So
I think
you
we're
guys are
along the-
on the east side of this giant mountain, and sort of curves around the base. You're in a very still like it's the city almost feels like a living machine. Like even in the darkness, you hear noises and you hear bells and a couple people kind of shouting, a little bit above, a whisper, and you smell that kind of oily sweat and that fish stink. Incense trying to cover it up, and it's just this like damp mildew mold. You can definitely smell some kind of butchery in this area. It's not great. The shacks of houses that are just kind of spilling out of the city walls because of overpopulation. It's not great, but from here, where would you all like to go?
I mean, you're only here to. I guess we should get a tavern. We should probably rest.
Yeah, we should. It's late. We should get homework outside, or we should get homework inside. Also, I'll be
Yeah.
right back. I gotta.
Is there anybody like walking around on the street?
Yeah, there's people walking around. Yeah.
Can I try and grab the closest person to us and just be like, hey, what's the nearest and most popular tavern?
You find a kind of an old gnomish man that's like, how do you grab him? You just grab him?
I just kind of like gently, like kind of grab his shoulder, not like anything
Okay, yeah,
aggressive,
you
just to
get
get his
your arm.
attention. Hey, I just had a quick question. I'm sorry, we're new in town. Do you know any good spots around here? Any good taverns? Place to get a good
Tour guide
drink?
to you?
You look like a smart dude that knows his shit. I don't know, man.
Oh.
You seem like you know your way around here.
Musicians. Would-keep hostile. He like checks his pockets to make sure you didn't take anything from him, and he like walks away.
That's smart. I respect that.
All right.
All right, everybody, we go that way.
So, I do want to make sure. So, if I'm looking at the map correct, you're in Twin Songs right now, right? I
So
don't know how 1-to-1 you want to do the
No,
The
yeah,
map
yeah.
of
I
all
mean,
the
yeah,
states.
that would be kind of the area that you're at. So like the very northern point, there is the Whitkeep Hostel. Well, not the northern point, but like northeast.
Northeast,
Yeah.
east, Sosput, and but. Oh, Whitkeep Hostel. I see it. All right, yeah. I didn't know because if we were going through the Twin Songs area, apparently it's a really religious district. So I didn't know if that would do anything to Helmerick. Or Godfrey, for that matter.
You don't know if what?
It's a really religious area. It's a bunch of shrines. It's a bunch of
Yeah, yeah.
temples. Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that would bother Helmerick, like physically, or would bother Godfrey physically.
Like as far no, I mean religious symbols don't really like they don't affect you. It's the person wielding the physical item. Like a cross doesn't do anything unless someone holding the cross is trying to do something, and they would have to like push that sort of intention. Them just being by themselves, they don't do anything.
All right. Yeah, I guess we travel to Whitkeep.
Yeah. That sounds good.
Okay.
We would kind of follow the group through like alleyways, just trying to stay a little hidden, but keep up with the group.
Sure. Go ahead and make a group stealth check.
We're stealthing.
Is that what Godfrey said?
Yeah. I guess if Godfrey's staying hidden, I didn't know.
Well, I thought
yeah.
I was thinking Godfrey was kind of like separating from the group as he's trying to stealth check, or as he's
Okay.
trying to like. So if you guys don't want to stealth check,
Helmerick doesn't know the concept of hiding, so he's just gonna keep going.
All right. Godfried, does anybody else want to stealth with Godfried? And kind of, you see Godfried sort of separate from the group and is kind of just sticking to like the closer perimeters to walls or any kind of foliage or anything like that, and not trying to stay in the middle of the path.
I rolled a 22.
Okay.
I
Godfried,
got
what'd
a
you get?
15.
Fair enough.
What are we rolling?
If you'd like to stealth.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna stealth.
Okay. So Jin, Lucio, Godfried, Jin,
Yeah.
Lucio, Helmerick.
Playing my lute as we walk down the street.
Half the party's trying to be quiet. The other party. Fair enough. All right.
I'm just following that guy. I'm gonna do what that guy's doing. He seems to know what he's doing.
Godfrey's just shaking his head a little bit at Lucio while he's following.
All right. Go ahead and make, for whoever wants to lead, an investigation roll.
Would,
Investigation. I could do that if no one else wants to.
I would
Yeah,
say
let's
it would
put
make
that.
sense for. I would say
What's that?
it would. I mean, whoever I guess wants to lead, I think, like from a narrative standpoint, I think it would make the most sense for Jin or Lucio to do it, just because
Yeah.
Would agree.
you guys have been in cities.
That's what I was thinking.
Especially, I guess, actually Jin, because your whole shtick is jumping tavern to tavern.
Yeah, I was gonna say Jin.
Yeah.
All right. If you guys are
Yeah.
open, Jen, go ahead and do it with advantage.
Oh boy. And this is in fact. Wait, no, this is my second roll about exhaustion.
Been like 10 sessions of this.
Yeah, it's been like 10. That's a 15.
Okay. So yeah, heading up the road. Takes you about 45 minutes to get there. And you see kind of it's worn down, but your eye still picks it up. The hostel. And whenever you're all ready, you can go through the
Yeah.
front door.
This looks good enough.
We go in.
Okay.
As you
As you all go in, sort of a ding from the bell of the door, and you see this like old gnomish woman that, mighty late. Yes. Come in.
Good evening.
Oh, we need some room for the night.
Yeah, well, if you're okay with, it's shared rooms. But we have a few places, yes.
Yeah, we should be fine.
How many to a room?
30 two very large rooms. Cots are 1 silver. But if you'd like baths or any sort of extras, we offer those as well.
How we feeling about this place, team? Do we want to caught up in the room with 25 other people?
I don't.
I've only got an hour on this. So.
Here, group huddle, group huddle.
Group huddle, group huddle.
Yeah, group huddle, guys. I'm thinking this place kind of blows.
Groupons if you are trying to.
What if, can we get like a group rate of some kind? Like maybe we just book out the whole room for like one of them for just us.
Let me look. I don't have a full room, just you, but I do have a group of cots. I believe I could group you together.
Probably the best we're gonna get.
Yeah. As long as
Yes.
people don't mind.
Yeah, I mean that works. We could do that. Is there some kind of like discount for that maybe?
Yeah, 5 silver is a good deal.
That's a great deal. That's how
I handed
about...
mine to-
Thank you, thank you.
Anything else?
You guys have like a bar, like a tavern that's open?
No, no drinking here. Wakes the wrong people.
You guys do like live like music, like performance at all maybe?
You know where you are, young man?
I mean I know the name and I know that we just got a room here.
She looks over. Oh, musician. To go play for the nobles. I hear you here.
I mean I'll play for whoever. I don't know, we just stopping by.
Don't play for us. But enjoy your night here.
Guys, I don't like her vibe.
Heard that.
Yeah, I said it loud enough for you to hear on purpose because I don't like you.
I take it back. You're not allowed to stay here. Go fuck yourself.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I'm gonna hope that you're joking about that.
So, there's a couple of different partitions that are blocking off. There's one that's open, and kind of gestures over, and there's about 30 cots, and there are a select number kind of next to each other. There's definitely different walks of life here, but mostly poor, mostly ones that cannot get through the actual Baldur's Gate for whatever reason, but want to get out of the weather. So it's a mix of, you know, women with children, a little bit older folk, you know, people that can't really weather the weather. How many times am I gonna say fucking weather? You know, get at the source, dude. But you know, so it's not super cozy, but it's only a silver per person. So
Yeah.
You know, we could maybe try and find a different inn. We don't have to commit to this one.
Oh,
Just feel like we should maybe explore some other options.
Tomlin just shrugs and goes, I know we must rest, but if you want to spend more time,
can you keep your voices down? There are people sleeping.
Guys, I hate it here. This lady sucks.
I do not know how comfortable I am sleeping in a room full of people. I can only keep this appearance up for so long.
The alleyways will be more secluded. Let's sleep there. It's free.
I would take this over the alley. I think we probably still get mugged if we stay here, honestly. I don't trust anybody in this room.
So,
I have a question for Godfrey.
Just over there.
for God,
Was Godfrey able to
Wait,
go through the this inn without being invited, or how does that work? Is it just
She
like
said come in.
businesses? Okay.
oh,
you were
Okay.
technically invited. She
so
said,
you weren't.
"Come in."
Yeah, you were invited.
All right,
So what's the plan, fellas?
What if we... Oh, go ahead.
Let's say
Yes.
we leave.
We can probably find somewhere else. Look at the map. I think I know.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk back up to the front desk and be like, hey, I'm really sorry, ma'am, but we don't really like this place, so we'd like a refund.
No, it happens all the time. But thank you for coming. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
You leave.
bye.
Let me add 5 silver back to my inventory.
Oh no, she does not give the money back.
Oh.
Oh, man.
You know what? Honestly, I don't want to stay here any longer.
Yeah, you can keep it.
It's just 5 silver.
I'll get the next rooms.
Imagine it's just a scam place. How we can make money?
Hate no balls.
I'll have you know I have both my balls.
So,
Silver.
from what I'm seeing, just so we're all aware, that was the only inn.
Oh boy.
And we can't take our horses
Surely
into
not.
the next quarter. In lower quarter, at least, there's a lot of places to pick from. And we can't take our horses into the next district.
Before we walk out,
But we stash our horses.
are there any better inns around here, ma'am, that you know of? Maybe ones with like walls, potentially?
No.
I feel like I should maybe incite that, I don't know.
You're rude. I don't want to help.
I feel like you were rude first, if I'm being honest.
And loud. And distinct.
I'm a musician, I'm supposed to be loud, that's my job.
Yeah. Remind me of my ex-husband.
You know, you also stink, so there's that. I use prestidigitation to make her smell like shit. Wow, you smell like you just shit yourself. Do you know that? You smell awful.
Oh shit, is this vicious mockery? Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure
She dies.
suggested. The suggestion.
That's prestidigitation. Lets you make someone smell like whatever you want.
Yeah, I make her smell bad.
You're casting prestidigitation on her?
Yeah, I'm making her smell like poo.
Oh fuck. Are you trying to do this spell sneakily? Or are you just doing it out in the open?
No, yeah, he's gonna get his little pan flute out and he's gonna play a little tune, and then she's gonna be stinky now.
Okay, so describe the stink.
Oh,
What does it look like? What does it smell like?
It definitely is like it's one of those smells where it's so strong you can tell exactly where it's coming from. I think it probably would hit her first before it hit anybody else in the group. And
Where
it
is
just
coming from?
it's, her pants. It smells like she soiled herself like 100%.
You play a whistle and make me shit myself? Oh! Guards! Guards! And a few people start waking up. What are y'all doing? She's making her way to the front door.
I stopped the effect.
You all.
I mean,
I don't know what she's yelling about.
Aetherwright just looks at all of this going on and goes, "We do not have time for games. I would like rest." And Aetherwright just leaves and is going to start walking to what he assumes is the next quarter.
I go with Helmrick.
Yeah,
Okay.
I follow as well.
So as you all are leaving, she's got one hand up on the door, kind of blocking it. And again, she's a gnome, but guards, guards, and you see that there's a couple of flaming fists that kind of raise up and what? Who goes there? What are
Wait,
y'all
is
doing?
she trying to prevent him from leaving?
No. She as you all walked out, she's just blocking you from like returning back in
Oh,
and
okay.
yelling for any guard in
Let's just
the
keep moving.
streets.
How many?
There's a couple of guards.
She's having like an episode. She smelled like she soiled herself too. I'm not sure what's going on over there.
You're trying to make her seem like she has dementia. Like that old lady's really needs help. She shit herself.
So what are you
yelling at
doing?
us.
Tell me again.
I'm gonna like the guards that are near. I'm saying that to them. Just like I don't.
Okay, so
She's
a
kind of
couple flaming
freaking out.
fists
She's
come
having an episode of some
Three of them
kind.
and- what are you doing? What is going on here?
So we were trying to get a room, and she just I don't know. She started freaking out. I think she
Hey,
soiled
he's
herself.
casting magic and making gross.
I tried to play her a song, and she just yelled at me. She said I was loud. She said she hated rich people. It was really hurt my feelings.
Okay, make a persuasion check with
Still smells
disadvantage.
she still smells like shit.
She does smell like shit. Yeah. You said persuasion.
Yeah.
That is an 18.
Well, your music is awful. Apparently, keep it to yourself. And she's like, "You're not even getting our recipes. Shut the fuck up. You're loud.
Who is being loud
Your
now?
way.
Huh?
Leave this establishment." And they start walking
Yeah.
away.
Helmrich hasn't stopped, by the way. Like,
So ready to arrest you guys. 19 with disadvantage. God damn it. So high.
Helmrich doesn't stop. He has like kept moving. Like he's past playing games with people. He's just like
Yeah.
Where are you all heading?
Performance and persuasion. Those are my stats right there.
Another place to sleep.
I guess we're trying to get to the next district to find like a better inn.
Okay,
Well,
so you're
we
basically
just find
following the
somebody's
guards, and
house
they
to
turn around
stay
and they're
at.
like, "Who the fuck let you have horses in here?"
Oh, we talked to like the head dude. He said it was cool.
Name?
No, he didn't give it to us.
He didn't give us the name. The one who watches the bridge.
He, I think, fell out a window shortly after.
Name is it.
You pushed him out of a window?
No.
No, we were well long gone at this point. We just heard the commotion. I don't know. I assume he fell. It sounded like.
And he whistles over, and there's a couple other guards that come over. You're gonna come with me. We're going back to the gate.
We were just
That's
at
where
the
we should
gate,
end
bro.
tonight's Session.
We're being we're being arrested in 5
There was
minutes
gonna
of
be
entering-
something.
being arrested in 5 minutes of entering Waterdeep.